Okay, I'm back, y'all, in Divinely Grateful Risings. Y'all forgive the phone bouncing around, but listen, I felt it in my spirituals, right? And I had to come on here and just talk about how good God is. The fact that the number 1000 is right in front of me and I have a message to do about that. Lord, I felt it in my spirituals, y'all. I felt it in my spirituals. I'm driving, right? And all of a sudden, it just like came over me. Excuse me, I was drinking coffee. To just come on here and encourage somebody. Oh, come on, God. Y'all, I'm finna cry. You ever had a moment with God that just brings you to tears and you don't even know why you're crying, but you're crying because he's just been so good to you and he's changed you and he's made you so much more. Come on, God. Than you ever imagined you can be, right? And so as I was driving, drinking my coffee and sitting and just chopping it up with Padre God, I was just like showing gratitude. I was just like, Daddy, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, because I think it kind of triggered me this morning on this morning's message. Not triggered, but it just made me realize, man, like God has brought me out of some things, y'all. He has brought me out of some things. He has recreated me. He's made me to be a completely different person. Come on, Ma. Hey, Ma, love you. And I was just showing gratitude. Message, hey, lady. And so I was just showing gratitude and just so grateful that I'm not who I used to be, and I don't do the things, y'all. I have a headache so bad, and I don't do the things that I used to do. You know what I'm saying? Insofar as like when I was a drug addict and alcoholic, and and just all these different situations, physically abusive relationships, man, like just so many things that God has brought me out of. And I can remember when I was going through those things, right? First of all, you could have never told me that, oh, come on, God, that I would have the strength, the wisdom, or the courage to even talk about it, because I was so ashamed going through those particular things in my life, right? And dealing with those things. And so every day, y'all, I'm grateful, and I tell God, and that's what I was just coming on here doing. And I had a moment, Lord, where I just was so excited and so overwhelmed with the love of God, and just, the fact that he trusts me to be able to come and spread my message and, encourage people that, man, it ain't nothing that you can't come out of. And I think that's one of my biggest goals, y'all, is just to encourage anyone who will listen. Like, man, listen, even though it was God then. I'm going to say God had already found me. I just hadn't found him yet. And he brought me out of those things to be able to tell and encourage and inspire anyone who going through a thing. Like, I promise you gonna be able to get through it. Whoever needs this message, I don't know what you're going through, Lord. I don't know what your story is. I don't know what your struggle is. Everybody got a struggle. That's why when I coach, my goal is to move people from a season of struggle to a season of success. But everybody's struggle is different, right? I want to encourage somebody. I want to let you know that you are not by yourself, and whatever it is that you are going through right now, whatever your struggle, whatever your challenge, your difficulties, do not give up hope. Do not stop believing that God is not going to pull you through. He is going to pull you through. I know it's hard. I know it's challenging. I know you don't see the way out right now, but I need you to stay faithful. I need you to stay trusting. I need you to continue to believe in him, because for some of y'all, come on, Spirit, he's getting ready to pull you, snatch you, come on, God, right out of whatever it is that is giving you the most difficulty and challenge, whatever it is that you feel like you're stuck in. Y'all, it came over me. I had to message. Come on, Spirit. Look, as he gives me confirmation on my own struggle, on my own challenge, y'all, God is going to show up and he is going to do what he said he's going to do. I kid y'all not. I be tripping sometimes the way God talks to me and the way he shows up and gives me my own encouragement through my own situations that I'm dealing with, right? So I'm coming on to tell you to be encouraged. Do not stop believing. I promise you. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. I know you don't see the way out sometimes, but just keep believing. You got to keep the faith. You got to keep the hope. I promise you, God, Padre God, he is getting ready to come in and pull you out of whatever that challenge is. Anyway, I had to come on here and say that, Lord, somebody needs some encouragement. So listen, hydrate your soul in things, okay? Drink your water, say your gratitude. Have a fantastic and amazing day in purpose and on purpose. And keep believing. Keep one step at a time, one day at a time, 1 minute at a time. As long as you get just 1 minute, then you can make it through the next one. You just got to keep going, okay? I love y'all in real life. Child, let me pay attention to the road, but I had to tell somebody that message. Love y'all. Bye, y'all.